morning, everyone. Ben here, and I'm sorry I didn't upload yesterday. I'm probably going to be changing my upload schedule slightly and moving Senate elections to Fridays from now on. I just wanted to get this episode up today so that way y'all knew what to expect from the future. Wednesdays are just going to wind up being a terrible day for me, as I'm just not going to be, at home at all. So that's the thing. The other option I have is I can record stuff either the night before I upload it or early in the morning before I go to work. So I'll figure it out, and I'll let you know when I make that decision. Today I just recorded this very early and have set it to upload. It is what it is. Anyway, so looking at the map right now, we've got, I think the Senate map and specifically my model is suffering from what I like to call low sample size, as in, this is our sample size. This is the average, of course, and yeah, we're suffering from limited sample size. So take this model with a grain of salt for right now. I've got as much information as I can get for this. Really, all we're going off of right now is Trump approval rating and 2 polls, one of which is a dummy score. So, yeah, like I said, grain of salt for the Senate. There's no way Illinois is competitive. There's no way New Mexico is not as competitive as the model is showing. Neither is Rhode Island or New Jersey. However, at the same time, I think some of these races definitely are as competitive as they're showing. For example, Michigan. Colorado, I want to see more data on. Maine, yeah, that's to be expected. Arizona, that's to be expected. I think a grain of salt needs to be had with Mississippi and South Carolina. I think Kentucky is just too red, so this makes sense. But I understand if you disagree. But yeah, I really am skeptical about this about Kentucky in a presidential year. A Democrat would need to be only down. The presidential race in Kentucky would need to be only within about 10% in order for the Democrats to have it maybe be classified as tilt them. So that's why I think so I consider it almost perfectly reasonable to call Kentucky a safe race. But I understand people with different opinions, but nothing that I don't get anything closer than likely. If you have it in likely because of how unpopular Mitch McConnell is, fine, whatever, great. If you have it in lean, you may need a dose of reality. Kansas is a weird race, but it's an open seat, and we'll see what happens. Alabama, Democratic incumbent, so that actually makes sense. Virginia, I can see this as being a reasonable rating. Mark Warner's fairly popular here. It's not like Tim Kaine. But then again, Tim Kaine faced Corey Stewart, so yeah, exactly. Elsewhere, this Senate map looks almost perfectly reasonable, which is probably going to wind up being a problem. We'll see what happens on Election Day. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Bye.